copy machine is always on. Do not turn it off over here because it's always asleep. When you want to use it, if it looks like this, just touch it. It will wake up. It will take a minute or so to wake up, but it will put itself back to sleep. So if you wake it up and then leave and then come back, you're gonna have to wake it up again. So just wake it up just before you want to use it. Sometimes it goes back to sleep, but it doesn't turn the screen off and it won't wake back up. What you do in that case is just click start and copy a blank page, and that will wake it up all the way. It kind of like goes into this state where it won't accept any commands, but it will copy. And then once it does that one blank copy, you can just put that piece of paper back up on the shelf here, and then it will do what you want. Over here on the side is a side feed, and if you put a piece of paper in here, the copy machine will show, I see there's paper in there. It does not know the color, it just happens to be on yellow, and I put yellow. It is not that smart. You can tell it what color it is, and it will optimize your copy, and then you click confirm. If you want it to pull from down there, you have to tell it. Even though it knows there's paper down there, you have to tell it to pull it from down there. See the little image? There's like an arrow. That means it's gonna pull it from the side. And you can make it bigger or smaller here. You can just push the up down, or you can do these. It tries to outsmart you. So if you stick a paper in here that is this size, it is not a full sheet, it will not copy it correctly. So you need to outsmart the smart and put like the back side down to the glass, and then it will copy it correctly. It's like, oh, I do not have a full sheet. I need to help you.
So use a blank page to make it a full sheet.
Yes. And then if you've got it all tweaked out, you can click clear all, and then you can confirm, and that will reset everything. So like, let's say somebody comes in and makes 5 copies, and then they leave. That 5 is gonna stay there, and if you come in and just hit start, it's gonna make 5. Sometimes when it goes to sleep, it wipes that. Sometimes it doesn't. But you can just click clear all, and then that will make sure it's doing it good. Let's say you start the 5 copies. You're like, whoa, wait, don't do that. You can click stop. You can click interrupt printing. It will stop. It does obey you. You can also copy, like, let's say I want this and this, but I want them copied onto one sheet back to back. When you want to do that, if it's landscape like this, you have to turn one upside down, one right side up, put them in the feeder like this. Then you click 1 to 2-sided, because what I have is 1-sided and I want them 2-sided. And then start your copy, and it will pull it through and it will make the copy. If you have 2-sided, you want to just keep it, it'll copy both sides. It can see the back. It's pretty smart. If you have something that you want to print that's digital, you can bring a thumb drive. Some people call them USB drives, or I can't remember what else.
Flash drive.
Flash drive. It has to be a USB one, because this is old. You just put it in there upside down, because that's the way they put the USB. Then this will automatically pop up and see that you have something in there and say, did you want a copy from this? You pick your file, and then you hit start, and it will print one, and then you can put it in here and make more. You can't make like 50 directly from the drive. You have to print one and then make multiple copies. So if you run out of paper in the copy machine, you just pull this out. It will take an entire ream, like the entire unopened pack will fit in here. And when you close it, it will say, oh, did you put new paper in, and is it still white? And you can just say, yes, I did. Also, I have written on here, I'm going to confirm that it's white. I've written on here, if you're going to make double-sided copies, that you're not going to use the automatic double-sided, you put in face down, feet to the left. So let's say you've already got it copied on one side, you're going to open this up, put it face down with the feet, so like this is the feet of the paper, to the left, And then when you copy it, it will copy correctly for your double-sided. And you don't have to remember that because I wrote it.